What's up, everybody? It's your favorite blind superhero's favorite nerd. Today we are looking at Spider-Man 2099, Daredevil, and Spider-Girl. I'm not familiar with the Spider-Girl, but I think it's May. I don't know. Somebody can feel free to inform me about her. So first off, Spider-Man 2099. It's like this blue, and it's like seems like it's like translucent, but it's dense. I don't know. It's an interesting color. It's not wrong. He comes with this like web cape thing that plugs into his back. Nothing really spectacular there either, but the paint here is actually done fairly well. Got a little touch and go right there, but the butterfly joint seems to not be tearing this one apart like it is Spider-Man, so that's nice. All this is done relatively clean, so that's all nice. Head, pretty good. A couple errors, but overall fairly well. Head is on a ball joint, on a hinge, so full articulation there. Same as Spider-Man, so you got this butterfly joint in here, and then the hinge that's underneath, and then you can swivel the hinge to get that. Bicep swivel, little smudge there on the paint. Double jointed elbow. This paint's a little sticky there too. Swivel, hinge for the hand, nice posing hands, very Spider-Man 2099 for those hands, if I do say so myself. Same on the other side. Got these nice bits here too, which are not as soft as you may think. I got the same diaphragm joint that works really well. His waist swivel, which is relatively loose, not deal-breakingly so, but relatively so. And then his hips are a tad loose also. For this being, what I think is a new mold, that's a little discouraging, let's say. Thigh swivel, double jointed knee. Once again, the hip looseness isn't horrible. It's just there, and you know they're never going to do one mold and just do two versions of it. This is going to be used for a lot of figures. So if it's already having some looseness issues, it just makes me concerned. So double jointed knees that work just fine, and then hinged ankles with a rocker built in at the swivel on that. So all pretty good. Very cool, actually. I remember buying Spider-Man 2099 #1 when that whole 2099 thing was a thing. So I'm actually pretty happy to have this. It is scratching a nostalgic itch for me. So that's pretty cool. Now Spider-Girl. This is the same mold as Spider-Woman, and we're having the same issues at the elbows. Can't get past that without putting significant stress on that joint. And I know better now. So, head is on the same ball hinged. Spider paint's done pretty well. Couple little areas where it gets a little touch and go, but for the most part it's alright. Gets chewed up here at the shoulder a taste. Ball hinge shoulders work pretty well. We got these, I would imagine these were used for Black Widow at some point, but these things on her wrist. Hinge, swivel there at the wrist. Ball jointed diaphragm joint, which works fairly well. T-jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knee, calf swivel, hinge, and rocker there. Paint gets a little out of control there. This paint here, this Spider paint is done so much better than the proper Spider-Man. But we do have these elbow joint issues, so be very mindful. Like if you get this set, it's not built to last when it comes out of the box. So just be aware. For Daredevil, it looks like we got the Captain America, or like the Bucky cap, so to speak, body, and it would have been nice for Daredevil to get your own original mold, but I guess he doesn't warrant that yet. Wait till Netflix takes off. Ball hinged head works pretty well. Devil horns look good. Eyes are painted well. Face could have used a little wash, but overall looks good. Sharp. The lines are sharp, so that's good. The D's on his chest are, so to speak, terrible. Those are painted well. Ball hinged shoulders that work pretty good. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, swiveled hinge for the wrist. He has a trigger hand, which is bizarre. He has these 2 accessories. They're very soft. Not sure why.
Well, well, well.
My arch nemesis, mint and sealed box man. What dastardly deed are you up to now?
Well, I brought my secret weapon this time.
Is that a rolled up blanket?
Well, yeah, but I can fold it on top of itself for double the impact.
What is that gonna possibly do?
Let's find out.
Ugh. Cut it, stop.
No, I won't.
That's annoying.
You'll find it incredibly obnoxious the more it continues.
Nope, no more.
He can hold them. Let's give you a better representation. But they're so soft that it's almost difficult to get into his hand. Yeah, my paint is all chewed up here at the hinge there, which is it's not very nicely done there, which is unfortunate. These do peg together, so you can have the one long baton, and then they do separate and fit in this little pouch just fine. They do stick out a bit much, but it's not a deal breaker. This paint here is a sloppy mess. Ab crunch, loose but works. Free floating belt, which is fine for me. T-jointed ball joints for hips that don't get you, well, I guess they get you fair enough. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, calf swivel, hinge here. At least the calf swivel hides the ugliness that the boot paint would have had. I'm absolutely sure it would have had, but as far as this set goes. Hinged ankles with a rocker. This is a free floating piece here. That works pretty good given what it is. And so no real complaints there. It's just, I don't know. Oh, he has a waist swivel also. I don't think I mentioned that. He's a decent Daredevil. It's just a lot of things about this set. I guess we'll talk about it here shortly. I gotta say, I'm not really impressed with this set. I mean, there's not a lot of sculpt or molding that goes into this set, so they rely pretty heavily on paint, and the paint really misses the mark. I think that of the set, Spider-Man 2099 is the gem of the bunch, and I think it's a fairly decent Daredevil. I think it's a fairly decent use of the sculpt and mold. So I also have, they've been a bear to stand up. I've been fairly unenthused. I don't think they put their heart into this set, and I love what they've been doing with the Marvel Legends, but I don't really think they put their heart into this set, and it shows. The Avengers set was much more fulfilling. I can't really recommend this set. I wish I could. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.